Hi, it's Rebecca with Made Central, and we're about to do today's MC Build highlight video. We did a build last night on Thursday, June 25th, 2020. And so these are some of the things that were updated and that we're going to demo. And then a couple things we're just going to tell you about that are now working. So the first thing up is allow employees to request time off, unpaid time off, before their PTO waiting period ends. So again, if you're a company using our PTO functionality and you have a waiting period established for your cleaning professionals, they can now request regular time off even when they're in their PTO waiting period. So I'm going to head over to my employee profile, put in my password, and request a day off. So I'm going to head over to new request. And you're going to see it's indicating to me that my PTO waiting period hasn't passed yet. And so I'm able to request PTO after this particular date. But you can see here, I can select regular time off now. So just go out to the date I need, taking the whole day, and vacay. Save that, send the request over to the office, and I've been able to submit a regular time off request now, even though I'm still inside my PTO waiting period. Again, those of you not using the PTO waiting period, this will not apply to you. Next, there's a new section where you can send test SendGrid emails, and it will display the error message if it fails. So where do you find this at? We're going to head back over to Made Central and go to Company General. And from our Integrations tab, we will now see a new Send Test email. So if you have any problems or have any questions or just want to test it out, click Send Test Email. You can see the test email sent successfully, and it's going to send it to my user account login. So I'm logged in as myself. So it just told me it sent me a test email from this function right here, meaning that I do not have any problems with my current SendGrid settings. Okay, next up, company integrations will now trim all white space at the beginning and end of integration keys. So we were having some things that were stopping people from being able to proceed with their setup. So just for example, if I cut and paste this, okay, so I'm going to paste it back down, but say I leave a bunch of spaces and I just paste it right in the middle and I save this. Previously, this would cause my Twilio account to fail because it doesn't recognize all that white space. You can see now just by refreshing the page, it automatically lines my account ID back up at the beginning, so there will be no problems with moving forward with that setup in my integration. Charge customers report wouldn't allow decimal values. We got that fixed. So under company, invoicing and payroll, you go to all reports. We want to go to our charge customers report. And from my charge customers report, you can see now I can enter the exact amount, including the decimals and the change included. Check mark that I would like to charge. Charge card. Am I sure? Confirm. Charge process. And the charge was completed for the exact amount, including the change, instead of having to adjust it to $85 or $86, which was the fix that we put in during this week's build. All right. Next up, we couldn't remove all job tags from the job, the edit modal. So let's go take a look at that. All right, so I'm going to head back over to my account and go to my job schedule. And let's just go out and pick a job from Monday. So you can see here, this job has quite a few tags on it. What was happening before is you would remove the tags that weren't necessary, and you would save that information, and the tags were popping right back up. Now you can see that you remove the tags and they stay removed. Okay, up next, print job worksheets with showing bill rate and fee split even when those company features aren't turned on. So let's head over and find that feature. Under Company, General, we'll find our Features tab. And you can see here down at Features, we have allow technicians to see the job bill rate and job fee split turned off. So this is disabled. So let's just go back logged in as a technician and head back over to my dashboard. So this feature was always affecting this. So you can see here, logged in as a technician, I am unable to see the bill rate and the fee split rate. What was happening was if I was printing a work order, that work order was displaying the pricing still. So now when I go to print a work order or the worksheet for the day, if I need to print that for any reason, I can come here and you can see that the fee split and bill rate section is now empty. Okay, next up, also involving the worksheet that the technicians see, it wasn't updating, being filtered by only jobs that were next pending. So if you had canceled, skipped, or bumped, or moved a job, it was showing that as their next job. So again, let's go back as our technician logged in, and we can see here on the house that we're cleaning right now, it says the next job date is 7/3. So let's go ahead and go back to Made Central. We'll head over to our job schedule for today and find that job. And we'll go to this account and we're just going to make some adjustments. So we're already in this job. We're already in progress. So we're going to go to their home level of their account. We're going to hit their jobs tab and we're just going to make a skip for their next job. So let's go ahead and we're going to skip this next cleaning. So submit, and you can see now that we're there on the 26th, we've skipped the 3rd, and we're going to clean again on the 10th. So when I go back and log in as my technician, I can go back and now see, instead of seeing that job on 7/3 anymore, I can see that my next job date is actually my next pending job when we will be going out to clean. So when I leave my little card behind letting them know when we'll be back next, it will be accurate with the next pending job. And finally, there were a couple more things that have been tested and are working now. If you set up a job started or job completed notification using an automated phone call, those are working again. And also in QuickBooks, if you have a customer without a zip code, you can now be displayed on the Customer Details QuickBook tab. That will no longer be a discrepancy. Even if their zip code is missing from their QuickBooks Online account, it will still be viewable from the QuickBooks tab inside of Made Central. And these are some of the features and highlights completed in this week's Made Central build. Thank you.